Hello guys, welcome to our first topic. We are going to discuss numbers. So there are different types of numbers. I'm going to define each and every type of number, giving example. So firstly, want to discuss whole numbers. So whole numbers, these are any positive number that starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to infinity. Next, we are going to discuss natural numbers. Natural numbers are counting numbers. So they start from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to infinity. So in other ways, natural number are whole numbers that do not include 0. Next, we are going to look on integers. Integers, whole numbers and their negative counterparts. So integers, examples of integers are -1, -2, -3, and they also include 0. We have also positive numbers like 1, 2, 3, going to infinity. Then we are going to look at even numbers. Even numbers are numbers that are exactly divisible by 2. Even numbers include 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 to infinity. Next, we are going to discuss odd numbers. Odd numbers are numbers that are not divisible by exactly by 2. Odd numbers, they start from odd numbers. They start from 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, going with that pattern. We have looked at 5 different types of number. Now we want to look at the 6th one, which are squares. A square number is a number that we obtain by multiplying a number by itself. So examples of perfect squares. If we say 1 times 1, we get 1. If we say 2 times 2, we get 4. 3 times 3, we get 9. 4 times 4, 16. So these are examples of perfect squares that we have. Next, we are going to look at cubes. These are numbers that we obtain if we multiply a number by itself 3 times. For example, if we say 1 times 1 times 1, we get 1. If we say 2 times 2 times 2, we get 8. 3 times 3 times 3, 27. 4 times 4 times 4, 64. So these are examples of perfect cubes. Next, we are going to look at prime numbers. We are going to look at prime numbers. Prime numbers are numbers that have 2 factors only, that is 1 and itself. This number includes 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. These are examples of prime numbers that we have. They only have 2 factors, 1 and itself. Next, we are going to look at composite numbers. Composite numbers, these are numbers that have got more than 2 factors. So these numbers, they are, if we look at 4, it has got main factors. It has got 1, 2, 4 as its factor. We have factors like 6, we have 9. These are examples of composite numbers. They are opposite of prime numbers, because prime numbers has got just 2 factors, but composite numbers, they have more than 2 factors. Lastly, we are going to look at rational and irrational numbers. Rational numbers, they are numbers that can be expressed in fractions. For example, we express it in fraction like a over b, where both a and b, they are not equal to 0. So rational number includes fractions, includes integers, and also they include repeating decimals. For example, if we punch 10 over 3, we are going to get 3.333 continuously. So that is what we mean when we say a decimal is a recurring decimal. Then irrational number, they cannot be expressed as fractions. They are expressed as sets. These are numbers that are expressed in root form because they cannot be simplified further. So the differences between rational and irrational numbers, I have put them here. Rational number include perfect squares, for example, 1, 4, 9, 16, but irrational number includes sets, for example, root of 3, root of 2, root of 5, which cannot be simplified. And then irrational number, they've got non-repeating decimals. It means if we punch these numbers, they give us a pattern of decimals that is not uniform. And then rational number, you've got terminating decimals. For example, if we punch 7 over 8, we are going to get 0.875. So it means it is stopped at 875 at 3 decimal places after comma, while it's the non-terminating decimal, they are continuous. For example, if we punch root of 3, we are going to get a continuous decimal that does not terminate. And lastly, rational can be expressed in fraction, while irrational number can be expressed in fraction.